Hi, everybody. So we're going to continue for the next few weeks a series about my favorite mantra. And I hope to make these mantra a little relatable, a little more usable, perhaps because they can be a little scary if you see the Sanskrit and you're not sure how to read or pronounce anything. I wanted to make that a little bit more actionable, if you like, and to make it make sense for you. So the next mantra we'll cover is what we call the Gayatri Mantra. And it's like the previous mantra. It is one of the most ancient and one of the most potent and powerful. And we would use this when we do our sun salutations, for example, when we offer our obeisances and our respect to the sun. So let's go through it. I'll recite it and then I'll give you the translation. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha, Tat Savitur Varenyam, Bhargo Devasya Dheemahi, Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om. So this is a beautiful one. If you translate it, it is all about meditating on the divine light of the radiant source. And we refer here to the sun, which pervades the physical, the mental, and the spiritual realms. May that divine light inspire and enlighten our intellect. So what we're doing here is we're connecting to the sun, what we call, and you'll see this in many Sanskrit mantra and also some of the seminal texts, that it's about paying respects to the sun that basically lights up our day literally and metaphorically in every respect. So when you are visualizing, when you are meditating, we are eliciting or conjuring up in our mind's eye this sense of power, illumination, this sense of everything being lit up literally by the power of the sun's rays. And with that, all the power that goes with it in terms of it generating life. As we know, it has without sun, we can't grow our plants. We cannot grow anything on the Earth's surface. So this is about really understanding the context of our connection to nature. There's also a dimension there which talks about dispelling ignorance, dispelling our tendency towards avidya, so ignorance and non-understanding, lack of clarity. What we're asking the divine for is a connection to understanding and to the various layers of our ability to evolve, not just our spiritual understanding, but intellectual, every other aspect of our the way that we operate in this realm and in this world. So one example, I've just been starting to get back into gardening, to putting my hands in the soil and pruning and just being so much more attached and connected to growing things. And it's a beautiful reminder of the role the sun plays in our life and in our everyday. So if you live in an urban setting, somewhere like New York City, like I do, I'm kind of between here and England, then go to the park, go to Central Park, or go to some green space and connect again to the trees, to the perfume of the flowers around you, to the sense of fresh air, and also notice the joy that really overtakes people in their spirit and their energy. And as they walk around the park, just notice the change in mood that people assume as they become more in contact with Mother Nature and to the beauty around you. So that is a nice connection to nature, I want to say, mantra that you should have up your sleeve. If you're a teacher, if you're a practitioner, it is something that represents our connection to nature. I wanted to share that for example, in the projects that I have coming up in my professional life, I also seek some enlightenment, if you like, or some clarity, some openness, some sense of creativity and productivity. Because I use this mantra when I've got all these new projects coming up. I'm really seeking that authentic creativity from both my heart and from my brain. And this is a beautiful mantra to recite when you're really looking for that sense of connection to creative expression, let's say. So this is something I would chant in the morning, and I would do a repetition of up to maybe 12. I do repetitions, maybe 3 if I'm in a hurry. If I have time, I'll do multiples of 3. So it's one along with the others I cite in this series of mantra that is a pretty key and pivotal mantra to recite. So look for the symbolic representation of the inspiration you get from this divine energy, and for that deeper sense of connection, I want to say. And if I were to put together an affirmation which represents the end result of what I'm working towards, it would be this, and I wrote it down earlier. I seek wisdom and clarity. I'm part of the greater whole, and I strive to live in harmony with nature. So may my thoughts and my actions reflect virtue and reason. So you see the connection to the rational, reasonable, intellectual realm, but you also see that connection to nature. I really hope that that helps you see the importance and the connection to this mantra, and that it will be helpful for you in your personal practice. So I will see you next time in the next video, and I hope you enjoy this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye for now.